Hi goalies. For the next drill, we're going to focus on how to come out and do the sprawl save position, okay? So I have 4 cones behind me. We're gonna do some quick feet forward. Then we're gonna do crisscross facing that way. And then for the third set, we're gonna do crisscross facing that way. I would do about 5 of each and then get in front of the ball. So the theory portion of this, it looks like this. So when I'm doing the drill, say we're doing the crisscross, I'm gonna start, come fast as I can, remember power, and then I'm gonna come up to the front ball and I'm gonna make myself big. Now when I make myself big and sprawl out, I wanna make sure that the shot would be, you put your knee out where the shot is going to go on. So if I'm usually covering the inside post with this, because if I turn this way, right, I'm giving up this whole side behind me. So if I'm right at the post like this, I've just given that whole space for the person to shoot. So it's very important that when we do the sprawl save, we're spread out the proper way, covering the first post, because anything on this side is blocked by my foot or my hand. And as you see, it's very hard for the player to shoot through my leg being up. When we are on the other side, same idea. You come out and the sprawl position, now it's the right leg out, right leg knee down, and you make yourself nice and big so the shot cannot pass you on the inside. They can't shoot behind me because the ball's right there. They can't shoot this way because the knee's right there to block it. If we were standing like this, because I've seen some goalies do this, this in my mind is not correct, because you're giving up a big hole right here for the shooter to shoot it. So keep in mind, knee out to the inside post. Knee out on the other side to the inside post, okay? This is what it's gonna look like. So we're gonna do one fast feet, the other one we're gonna do the crisscross facing that way, and the third one we're gonna do crisscross facing that way, okay? Fast feet first, ready, go. Okay, that's what it's gonna look like. So you're gonna do, let's do 5 on each ball for 3 sets. So one is fast feet, the other one is crisscross facing that way, and the other one is crisscross facing that way. Ready, let's go. Hi goalies, right now we're going to focus on a second version of the knee out technique drill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the crisscross through the 4 cones. I'm going to dive on the first ball, make the save, and then run to the second ball and make sure that I have my knee out position, okay? I don't have anybody shooting, so this is more of a low diving drill. Get back up and quickly move to the other one. Now, before I show you how it's done, I want to focus on 2 things. So when goalies dive, there are very many ways of getting back up. So I would say that Spanish goalkeepers, English goalkeepers, and even Italian goalkeepers all have a variation of this same drill that they teach their goalies. I'm a big fan of variation. I like to know what everybody's doing most of the time. So I will show you slowly what this drill looks like in 2 or 3 different ways, okay? So pay attention to my movements. So this portion is fine. So you go up, 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 fast feet, fast feet. You get to the first dive. So you dive, you make the save. Now, some goalies prefer to hold the ball and with their legs spin themselves around and get ready for that second save, which will then look like this, right? Other goalies from different countries will actually come to this point and they will make the save and then use the arm to push themselves back up before going into the sprawl save, okay? So whichever way you prefer to do it, it doesn't matter. I just like to show that there's very different ways that you've seen goalies on TV make the same type of save. It all depends on how you're taught and what you're strong in. I think that learning most ways or always is the best idea for all of us. So I like for you to try, the first one is the spin. So you make the save, you spin, and you get ready for the second save. Then I would like for you to try making the save, and then pushing yourself back up with the arm, and then showing the sprawl position on the other ball, okay? So once again, fast feet, save, sprawl position. I want you to do 5 on one side and 5 on the other, okay? Let's go, goalies, make it count.